Yeah,
it means a hell of a lot. I think that as a young kid, I think every young kid that sets out on a journey playing professional cricket wants to try and play 100 Test matches. And I think you look back to 2012 when I made my debut at Lords. Then 12 years later, if you'd have said that you're going to be playing 100 Test matches, you'd snap your hand off for one, but also be pinching yourself as well.
are you doing anything with the team to mark it tonight or tomorrow or throughout the week?
Not that I know of. There might be a surprise barbecue. No, I'm joking. There might be something that's organised. To be honest with you, I don't know. And it's something that, look, it's a special week for me, like it was a special week for Ben a few weeks ago.
Picturesque setting, chilly conditions, a bit like Yorkshire in early summer. Does this feel like it maybe levels the playing field a bit for this last test?
Look, I think that they've done a brilliant job with the field. For a start, I think if you look back at the field from the World Cup, the transition that has been made to produce something like that has been amazing, along with the weather. You mentioned the picturesque setting. I mean, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? I don't think there's a more picturesque ground in the world. Cape Town's one of my favourite places, but when you just take a moment and you look up at the mountains with the snow and everything that goes with it up here in Dharamshala, it's quite incredible.
I know whatever number test you play, you obviously want to do well, but there's a real appetite to mark 100 with a real match defining thing.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? But like in every game, you put your best foot forward, no matter what it is. I'll be going out there, chewing my gum, putting my chest out, and trying to have a good time with the other 11 blokes out there. Do your best for the rest of the lads, whatever the situation is. We'll be going out there, with smiles on our faces, like we have done the whole series.
Who else from the UK? Yep, Victor across the mic down to, the mic going across. Nicole, go ahead, please.
Come on, Johnny, you have 99 games. Can you pick out your three best memories, performances?
It's difficult just to pick. You go back to certain ones, some of which people won't necessarily remember from not necessarily milestones, but probably one of my favourite games that we didn't get over the line was the game at Lords when unfortunately we didn't win that. I think it was Strauss's last game, which was incredible to be a part of his last game, and to play against that South African team at the Pomp was a special team to play against. I think the Cape Town 100 in 2016 was a special time again. For the family and myself and everyone. And then I think, maybe not the first one, I don't know. It's difficult when you put on the spot. It teeters between Trent Bridge against New Zealand, and then the Test match at Edgbaston against India. That summer I think it's difficult to go beyond that summer. I think that they were pretty special Test matches in the way that the group came together and the way in which everyone bought into a style of playing cricket that the world started speaking about.
We'll go Will McPherson, please.
Johnny, you've spoken a bit about, you mentioned your family there. I think they've all arrived in Dharamshala now. Is the kind of occasion and the moment for your family becoming real a little bit, if you see what I mean?
Oh, look, it's great to have them out here. It's an amazing place for them to come. They've come to some pretty cool places along the way as well. But yeah, it's fantastic to have some family and some friends out in such a magnificent place, some of which haven't been to India previously. So yeah, it's a special occasion for everyone that's been on the journey, from the guys at Yorkshire on the academy all the way through to Baz and the guys here. Everyone's had an input along the way. Some better than others, but at the same time, you have to pick the good bits out of each part, which equally adds to the jigsaw at the end of the puzzle.
You're quite